We have the latest data for today when it comes to AMC theatres. I know this is something already that is going to get used against us. I want to talk about this and I want to kind of give an alternative view to some of the bearish sentiments that we are hearing out there. So as always guys, if it sounds good, leave a like and subscribe, but remember this is only my opinion and not financial advice. Anyway, we're going to start off this one by looking at the data from Ortex, and we'll start off look at this over here. So key things to look at is the exchange reported short interest. Now this is a change of minus 4.64%. We're looking at an estimated short interest decrease of 5.23. And if you have a look at how we're trading down here to a few of our others, we can see we're seeing decreases across the board with a lot of this data. Days to cover going down, and cost to borrow going down as well, and utilization actually going up a little bit. So all of these are looking down, which does give the indication that the short data has changed and is working against us. Now I must say it gives us the indication. It doesn't necessarily mean that is true, because what we already know about Ortex data, yes, it is fantastic and they do a great service, but obviously this can only be data from what is reported. If it's not reported, it cannot be compiled in the data because we do not know about it. And this is where the theory of illegitimate shares come in, fake shares and manipulation. Because if we all see manipulation, of course, is manipulated as said, and what that means is it's kind of thrown in a way that makes it deceptive, and it makes it look like the interest is changing. Now, we've talked about this before with the concept of fake covering to bring the short interest figure reported down significantly. But what I'm trying to say, guys, is first of all, even if we were seeing a decrease of 0.16% in the short interest, or even worse than that, a larger increase of 3.45%, that still puts us at about 20%, just under 20% of short interest of free float. That is still remarkably high. So even if these figures were not manipulated, this is still extremely high. So I'm not too bothered about the data that we are seeing here either way, but for me, I personally believe it is a little bit deeper than that. Yes, these are the figures that we have, but as we know, we've been here for a year right now. These figures change all the time. They go up some days, they go down some days they increase massively, some days they decrease quite a bit as well. And like I said, this is all that we have reported. We could have a completely different story out there in actuality, and for me, I don't see this as too significant. I'm going to keep holding my shares. We already know that the short interest is big. We already know it's highly likely that more than 100% of the float is out there. It was just the other day that Adam Aron said that there is 90% of the float owned by retail. So that is almost evidence that there are more than 100% of shares out there, which does indicate to fake shares, which does indicate to illegitimate shorting. So the bears can say what they like. The short interest is going down. The shorts are covering. The shorts have covered. I completely disbelieve it because the figures are not 100% of the story out there. This is only a fraction of the iceberg that we see, in my opinion. But as I said, only my opinion. Do your research, come to your own conclusions, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.